100 pine needle install. This right here is about 60 plus. I had some left over from another job, so that kind of worked out. So I rolled it over, but we're looking at about 100 needles here for this job, guys. Pine needles run all the way around the property, and the backyard, it's a lot. Just as an update, it's been a busy week. I did 7 yards yesterday, about 8 the day before that, and I still got some more to do today. Today is Friday, so I'm trying to knock it out, man, because I try to cut the church every Friday, so it's gonna be a big job. I got 2 guys on the way right now. My plan is to go ahead and drop the needles so I can get them started, spread them out all the way around the perimeter, backyard and front yard. While they spreading, I'm gonna run back to the mill and get whatever else we need, so we have all the materials here at the job site. My straps wasn't long enough, and I didn't want to overdo it and have needles falling while I'm driving, so I cut it off right at the number that I did on the trailer. I'll show you what I got so far, but yeah, here's the job. So what we're gonna do is these spots where it's weeds, we're gonna pull the weeds and put down the pine needles, and we also gonna do some spraying too. I got both weed eaters, got some blowers, so should be a fun day. You'll be able to meet Adrian today, and he's bringing one of his guys, Mike is his name, so you'll meet both of them today. And I'm just kind of show you what we're working with, and I'm gonna get started. So pine needles gonna go all up here, and as you see, the backyard is what's gonna be the thick of it. The fronts and the sides is not nowhere near as bad as the back is, as far as the weeds in a way, and the landscape itself. And I actually acquired this job, guys, from the mulch job that I did. I'll make sure I leave that video in the description, so check that out. $700 mulch job that we did, and this is actually her sister. So I'll show you this side over here too. It kind of wraps all the way around, guys. Wraps all the way around. Back around this AC unit. Underneath the trees. See, the front is gonna be cake. It's gonna be cake. See over here. Have to do some weed pulling, some weed eating. Try to get everything nice and smooth. And I did bring the pegger too, so these edges, get the edges nice and tight. Same right here. Nice and tight. Everything sit flush. That's the plan. A little bit around this tree. And this is where we started. So pine needles really wrap all the way around the property. It runs all the way down here and around. And it's a little bit right here. You can kind of see where it cuts off at. That mulch belongs to the property next door. Show you the trailer. So luckily I didn't lose anything. Everything's all accounted for. So I didn't want to go no more. My straps was not long enough to double cross it the way I wanted to. I wanted to kind of put an X in it, but it wasn't long enough, so I needed to cut it off right there. Got the truck loaded too. So like I said, I'm gonna start unloading, space them out, then when they get here, start spreading. See the game plan. Approximate X amount of bales that I'll need. Just try to space them out. So after the weed eating and the spraying is done, the spreading will be the easy part. Backyard. So I put everything on the outside because we gotta clean the beds out first. So there's no sense in putting the bales in there and then have to move them back out. So right on the outside, grab and go.
Get the weed eating knocked out.
That sound good. That sounds good.
And shoot, by the time you get back, we should be maybe on the needles, depending on how far you got to go, because that's probably going to take more time.
It is, yeah. Clearing out the beds is definitely going. That's what's going to take most of the time.
I think what we're going to do is get the beds done first.
Yeah.
And then all you got to do is work on pine needles.
Sound good.
And stuff, so
that sound good.
We'll go ahead and run on that.
All right. Second load. So this is what I was talking about, crisscrossing the straps. That's not going nowhere. I wanted to do this the first time, but I couldn't because the straps wasn't long enough. So, but this 30 right here, headed back to the job site.
Oh yeah, I saw you. He's a worker. He been working for me for years. He's good. Just got to let him know what's going on.
Right. There ain't no problem there.
What's going on? It's the fabulous A-Buzz.
Yeah, this is my boy Adrian right here I was telling you about.
Yeah, how y'all doing out there? We getting this work done. Look at this yard. Show them the yard, man.
Sir. Oh yeah. They done seen it, man. I gave them the walkthrough before we started.
And wait till we get done with it, and y'all gonna see what we doing, so y'all can give us y'all's business.
Y'all heard him.
And we'll make y'all yard look beautiful.
Y'all heard him. This the man. This the man right here. I told you guys. Hey, you got any advice for the young guys out there? For the young
guys,
men?
Listen. I know y'all, all of y'all don't need to be in the streets. Just get out here and make that honest dollar, man. Ain't nothing with a little bit of hard work, using your hands. Once you see what your hands can do out here, it'll make you more successful, man.
Much respect.
Much more successful.
Nah. Everything we did it. About to blow off the bricks and spray. Bed prep. She gonna be good to go for the needles. Mic stop right here. So we can blow everything off and also spray.
We're almost done, though, gentlemen. We're almost done. $5 o'clock somewhere.
Drop in the comments, Pepsi or Coke. Give me that. Yep, just light on the gas, and then when you feel it starting to roll under, then give it a little bit more. Yep. Teach them how to curl it. Yeah. You see how it's laying under there though, right? Woo! It don't look like I'm gonna be able to mow today. My plan was to mow, but now it's probably about 6:30. Like I said, I had 4 yards I needed to get to, but that's okay. I'll roll it to tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday. And for you guys who do not know, I am a big race fan. Stock car racing starts tomorrow. So if you ain't there, you square. That's all I'm gonna say. The Madhouse Bowman Gray. See you there. If you see me, say what's up to me. Big race fan. So I do not like working on Saturdays in the spring and summertime, guys, because that's race season for me. But I'm gonna have to work tomorrow because I'm gonna have to get these yards done. But on the main side, we got the job done. I probably took 30 minutes, man, I kid you not, on the cleanup. Because to me, if the cleanup is not good, then the whole job looks like shit. So I took the time, man, and made sure I blew the needles as best as I could, you know, into the bed, off the grass. It ain't gonna be perfect because it's pine needles, of course, but tried my best, man. Stuff like that. I try to make sure I'm real precise on it, if that makes sense. But it's done, man. It's done. We're gonna walk through the whole thing. I'm gonna show you what it's looking like. Adrian, he's gone now, but he was a big help to me, man. Much respect to that guy, real OG. But we'll go ahead and walk you guys through, and I hope you guys are still with me so far. Let's get it. So you saw on the last clip, I was teaching him how to roll the needles. He said he'd never seen that done before. It gives it that real professional look, guys. And then you see I tried to roll it off of the grass the best as possible. So when they come and cut it, they can just hop in with that on that same line and that same groove to get it nice and pretty. Nice and thick, nice and thick. That's why I say it's always important, man, just to try to come out about 6 inches or so. So when you roll it, you'll still have that gap. Fun little project, man. I honestly thought we was gonna be able to get it done a little sooner than I thought, but I'm actually glad he did bring that guy with him, because it kind of sped it up a little bit, you know. Well, y'all probably would have still been out here. Well, just me and Adrian would have still been out here. So it's coming together, man. It's coming together. It's good to have this one in the books. Big project. Been on the schedule for about 2 weeks. And I'm gonna come out here in about 2 weeks, a week and a half. Stay in contact with the owner. Spray it real good. Any weeds that pop up, take care of those. Keep it looking nice and pretty. And then I'll probably take the time too to come and roll the needles, because they're not gonna stay like that, but you know, just doing it over time, it helps. Every time I cut my grass, I cut my grass yesterday, and I got some pine needles in the around the bushes in the front. I roll it every time I cut, you know, so just to keep it that nice look. This side right here is probably my favorite side, guys. Anything you move, try to move it back. This a little bit more. There she go. But the homeowners was coming outside checking with us, and you see they had brought us some snacks, and they was loving the job, man. They was loving the job. That's even before I put that magic touch on it. So final touch. Pegged around the AC unit, pegged in the front. Little bush here. It's good. So you this side over here. That's where I did some pegging at. Nice tight into the grooves of the concrete. Nice and tight. Yes, sir. Everything lawn care and landscaping. I have a couple.
I like to mow. I like to do it, and I've been I'm just thankful that I'm still able to mow.
That's
A lot of
good.
the stuff I can't, like spreading them things, I couldn't make it.
Yes,
It
sir.
in and maybe
Yes, sir.
not
Anything?
get to where I can't, so I need somebody to call.
That sounds good. I'll get you some cards before I leave. And if you ever need some help with the shrub trimming or anything like that, I can
Oh,
do that
great,
for you
great.
too.
I definitely interested in some tree trimming.
Okay. That sounds good. I'm gonna get some business cards for you before I roll out, but I definitely appreciate it.
Okay.
All right, thank you guys. I'll be right back.